weeks ago, we looked at the passage of Jacob and Esau, and we talked about names, what they stood for, and the power that can come with them. Names can express the very essence of a person. They can designate a geographic area, highlight characteristics, classify things into categories, and in biblical times often identified the nature, trait, destiny, or reputation of someone or someplace. From the very beginning of Genesis, God told the first creature, Adam, to name the birds, plants, and animals, and giving stewardship over them. Esau's name meant hairy, which described him physically, and Jacob's name meant trickster, identifying his natural tendencies. In our story today, we have lots of names, don't we? Caesarea Philippi, a city at the northern end of the Sea of Galilee that honored Caesar Augustus, and Herod's son, Philip, son of man, a description derived from the Hebrew Ben Adam, and the term Adam signified collective humanity, or an individual in that group. John the Baptist, a term used to define Jesus' cousin based on his activity and his ministry. Elijah, a prophet whose name meant Yahweh is my God. And Jesus, from the Greek form of the name Joshua, which means Yahweh saves. Messiah, the Hebrew term means to anoint. And Simon, meaning righteous. In today's world, we can do some research and find very interesting and significant history embedded in the people and things and places. For example, the town I was born in, was Sayreville, New Jersey, which was named after the Sayre and Fisher Brick Company that owned most of the land in the town and provided the main source of work and income for the community. We also have renaming and rededications to pay honor to something else. When I first moved to Virginia, the bridge that crosses over the Potomac River was called the Cabin John Bridge. It was renamed in 1969 to the American Legion Bridge. The name Cabin John identified the surrounding area, which, by the way, was actually a corruption of the term Captain John. There were several legends identifying him as a pirate, a tavern owner, and there was a man by the name of John who lived in a cabin by the creek. And so here we are. Jesus asked the disciples and the people to think about and to ask them to answer this question about who he was. He says, who do the people say that I am? And they say John the Baptist. Others say Elijah, and still others say Jeremiah, or one of the prophets. And then Jesus presses them to find out who they think he is. But who do you say I am? He wanted to know what his trusted followers thought. After all, he has been teaching, preaching, living with them, walking the earth, performing miracles. They should be the ones who have some well-defined answer. And Simon steps up to the plate and answers. You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. Way to go, Simon. He gets it right. Jesus is obviously pleased with Simon's answer, because right there on the spot he renames Peter, or in the Greek Petros,